She's coming. She's out there. She's coming.
Oh, there she comes. Slide down.
If everyone could please now rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Waiting on Lexi. Lexi.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly held by the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and around its flicker the man's bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the graduation of the Salutatorian High School class of 2021. I'm your class president and class essayist, Matthew Laponio. Allow me to begin by saying thank you to the Board of Education, not only for allowing us this parting ceremony, but also for only making me give one speech. Nobody wants to hear me talk for 10 minutes, especially myself. Allow me to then continue by saying congratulations to the graduating class of 2021, which sits in front of me as we speak. On top of high school already being a series of chaotic trials for even the most normal of teenagers, this year proved itself to be different from anything we could have ever expected. Our junior year and all junior events were brought to a screeching halt by a global pandemic. The stock market plummeted more than it ever had before. And apparently the government confirmed that aliens exist, so I guess that's a thing. Truly, if graduating represents that first walk into the real world, then graduating in 2021 is like walking away from an explosion in slow motion. But in all seriousness, one cannot downplay the true devastation the past year has wrought. During our times of isolation, separated from our closest of friends and family, it was obvious that nobody knew what would happen next. Starting on that first uneventful Friday the 13th in March, daily life was no longer the same, and in everybody's mind was the thought that it would never be the same again. For the remainder of the school year, myself and my fellow classmates were restricted to a 2-inch box on a computer screen, devoid of a regular ending to a school year, and instead scrambling towards June 13th as we attempted to get a grasp on what the hell our virtual assignments were supposed to be. Perhaps worse than trying to adjust was the moment when we had finally adjusted. This strange and uncomfortable situation finally became normal, wherein actions such as putting on a mask when re-entering civilization or tuning into first period English from my own bedroom became second nature. As the days became dangerously monotonous and I was stuck going through the same daily motions, I began fearing that the beginning of the next school year, as it now represented a return to normality. This idea of normality was a concept I was no longer familiar with. However, at the end of the longest summer of my life, on that last first day which so many people cherish, I found myself optimistic, thinking that this year could be incredible. And then 2 periods of physics later, I quickly thought, oh God, what have I done? Luckily, I just as quickly found a moment of solace in Latin, of all places, where my teacher, Miss Forsman, had decided to display a quote from Virgil's Aeneid, as that was the text we would be studying for the bulk of the year. This specific quote comes from the story's hero, Aeneas, during his attempts to bolster the hopes of his men following a horrifying journey, wherein he states, "Forsan et haec olim meminisse iuabit." For the non-nerds in the audience who decided against Latin in high school, this line roughly means that perhaps it will be a joy one day to remember even these things. Even now, 9 months since first hearing them, these words continue to echo in my mind. This quote about celebrating the chaos, about looking back on our most troubling moments and being able to laugh because we've beaten them and come out the other side breathing. We have received an incredible dosage of chaos in the last year. And I'm not just referring to Pepe's PSAs. This will certainly not be our last dose, however. Beyond this initial threshold, in the next stages, our lives lie hundreds of complications, both big and small. To this, I say bring it on. If we move forward in life unchallenged and undaunted, then we can never change, and we certainly can never improve. It is only in facing a challenge that we can rise against it. Only in confronting an obstacle that we can overcome it. To quote Oscar Wilde, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, and that is all." It is by reaching these obstructions and by being thrown off our usual rhythm that we know with certainty that we are alive. And fear is to be expected because this is scary. But we must face these fears and act upon them because despite what people may say, everything does not happen for a reason. Things happen, and we all hold the power to give them a reason, a meaning, a purpose. We get to determine if the struggles are worth it and that they will one day be a joy to remember. With these final remarks, I must acknowledge the fact that these challenges do not have to be faced alone, nor should they be. If it weren't for the incredible group of people that I am lucky enough to have surrounding me, I would never have completed this year as the person that I am today. I'd like to thank my mother for her constant love and support, even in the times where I didn't think I wanted it and truly knew I needed it. I want to thank my father for teaching me how to relax and for always encouraging me to be proud of my accomplishments. I thank my older sisters, Jenna and Alexa, for guiding me through the same struggles of high school that they had experienced in the years prior. I'd like to thank my friends and fellow students for keeping me grounded and helping me to live in the moment. And finally, I thank my teachers and staff of Southington High School for assisting me through these last 4 years and laughing at my jokes when no students would. Class of 2021, somehow we made it. Congratulations. And now it is my honor to present our class salutatorian, Kevin Lee.
I would like everyone to rise for the Olympic spirit theme and the school song. All right, before I begin my speech, I'd like to say that I had people asking me how long my speech was, and I'm not even kidding. Like, they asked me an hour before this happened. And I'm proud to say that my speech is less than 6 minutes, so it's not 30 minutes like you all expected it to be. Graduation, the final event in our high school career. As I reflect, the last 4 years have been a blur until recently. I mostly only remember my academics and all the stress that went along with it. Only in the last few months, with the absence of my academic pressures, do I remember something different. Do I remember something that is valuable. Prom with the girls and my favorite junior, class day, class night, the drives around town with my friends, singing to Olivia Rodrigo. I knew I was enjoying myself without worrying about my grades. Through these carefree experiences, I regret my academic ambitions. I ask myself, what have I given up trying to achieve my goals? I'm afraid of my ambition. I'm afraid of losing the appreciation for everything around me. I wrote this speech to remind myself of this appreciation. I wrote this speech to remind all of us. All our lives, society encourages us to look to our futures, to the next horizon. We are told to pursue excellence by chasing our goals. We are told that we have big things ahead of us, like there is some guarantee of future success. We believe in our American right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that we can achieve our goals through hard work. I believe I could achieve my dreams through hard work. After all, I want to follow the example my parents set. My parents were poor refugees from the Vietnam War, and only through their hard work, they built a life of comfort for me and my brother. So I strived to work hard to achieve my academic goals, but lost my opportunity to appreciate the present. Looking to create the image I set for myself, I paid little attention to the good things around me, to those sunny days where I could walk in solitude, where I could play spike ball with the boys, or I could discover who I truly am. Our ambitions can cause us to look to the future and can hinder our ability to appreciate the moment. We work hard to guarantee our success, but nothing in life is guaranteed, even with hard work. I cannot promise you next year, I cannot promise you tomorrow, and I cannot even promise you the next hour. We assume that we are given tomorrow and each day afterwards. We assume that with hard work comes success. We may try to guarantee our success, but almost nothing in life is guaranteed. The only thing that we are guaranteed is the time between our possible successes. If you are too busy looking to the future, you may miss all the good things you have in the moment. We are young, healthy, strong. Right now, we have the most energy we will ever have. And for me, I know it's obvious, I have the energy to dance to Dua Lipa 24/7. We seem to sacrifice our youth trying to chase our dreams. Instead, we should enjoy the strength and freedom that our young adulthood offers us. Sometimes we believe we must look to the future to become better people, but enjoying the present can change us emotionally and socially. We may become better than we ever will be just by enjoying the moment and enjoying our time with those around us. I have heard numerous times that life is short, that life moves too fast. Yes, these claims are true. Life is only short when we do not live in the moment, when we are too busy trying to achieve our goals. We seem to always be looking to the future. When summer comes, when I graduate high school, when I graduate college, when I get a job, we need to slow down and realize the value in the things around us. I would like everyone to place their hand on their left chest. I mean it. Do you feel it? It's your heartbeat. Evidence that you are alive. Evidence that you are living in this moment. Graduation speeches tend to encourage you to look ahead, promising you a successful future. I encourage you not to look ahead, but I ask that you embrace the gift of the present. I do not know that all of us will have happy or successful futures. I can only promise you that today, in this moment, we are the fortunate ones. We are surrounded by our friends who we share those late-night car rides with. We are surrounded by those who care about us, those who influenced us. I have one last homework assignment to conclude your high school career. As your lives take different routes, remember to live day to day. Do things you enjoy. Do things that thrill you. Your one life is too valuable to be wasting it looking to the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin, and good afternoon, Southern High School. My name is Gabriel Leblanc, and I am your class valedictorian. To the families, faculty, and community members watching, welcome. I'm so glad you could all join us today to celebrate the accomplishments of a truly remarkable student body. And to that student body, to the Southington High School class of 2021, I offer my sincere congratulations, not only for the effort and the dedication that brought you to today's ceremony, but for accomplishing all you did in the middle of a global pandemic. I don't think any of us could have predicted how we'd be celebrating today. I remember sitting in our library on March 13th of 2020, that fateful Friday, and getting a gut feeling that as soon as I stepped out of the building, things would change more than we could have ever imagined. And, well, here we are, physically distant, well, mostly, but oddly, closer than ever before. This past year has been anything but easy, and I know we all had moments where we felt alone, doubted ourselves, and struggled with balancing our current lives with the magnitude of our current crisis. But we persevered through it all, navigating remote learning and social distancing on top of an already challenging academic year. We are not just graduating seniors, we are resilient young adults, and we are all here today for a reason. Now, that reason is different for each of us, because as individuals, we are just one component of a diverse array of passions, ideologies, and personalities, all set to embark on a number of unique paths. And altogether, we're each so vital to the future of our world. Now, that future could mean a number of things too, as there's no pressure to follow any specific path in life or to achieve any external standard of greatness, because that's not something for others to set. Wherever life takes you, you'll have so many opportunities to cement your own legacy for generations to come. And of course, we can't predict the future, but we can hold it in our hands and shape it. So wherever you're headed, to college, to the military, to trade school, to the workforce, hone your skills and work for what you believe in. You all have the potential to achieve success as you define it, and there's never been a better time to act on that. Embrace the struggles and the triumphs that will come, and over time, you will discover your true self. And whatever happens until then, Be sure, yes, to take take things one day at a time. Pause for a moment every now and then and reflect on the good in life, whether it be time spent with family and friends, a heartwarming experience with someone in your community, or a small accomplishment that you're proud of, because every little thing matters. Now, at this point, I would be remiss if I didn't thank my family, my friends, my mentors, my community members who have all helped me find my true self. I'd also like to thank the medical professionals and frontline workers who taught us that we can push through any challenge as long as we put our hearts into it. And I would especially like to thank all of our teachers who have supported us through such a tumultuous year. We are so very grateful for you all. Now, just as our collective success is the sum of many individual actions and thoughts, so too is large-scale change. Making an impact starts small, and I can't stress enough how important it is to find your niche in life, that special passion that excites you, that area of need that you can make it your life's mission to support, that as of yet undiscovered idea that will transform our lifetimes. Once you find that passion, pursue it. Go out and advocate for not only what is right, but for what will propel us into a future full of unprecedented change. It's not about what you do to achieve this, but how and why you do. So start considering what your mission in life may be. Because when all of our own small changes come together, this generation will be unstoppable. And right now, we need that more than ever. So as we bid farewell to these past 4 years, know that we can be the generation that strives for true acceptance and embraces our full potential. We can combat racial, social, and economic inequality once and for all. We can set a new precedent for what it means to think outside the box, because the box need not exist anymore. And we can cultivate an environment where those who follow in our footsteps can be who they want to be and achieve what they want to achieve. So take the next few years as they come. Take on opportunities as they present themselves. Act with compassion and dedication. And don't be afraid to change your perspective and stand up for what you believe in. There is always more to learn, but most importantly, there is always a reason to hope. Embrace the uncertainty of the years ahead. Live authentically and wholeheartedly, and seek out inspiration where you may least expect it. Because when you're at peace with yourself, you'll be at peace with the world, and there's no better foundation than that to make the most of the life that awaits you. Thank you, and congratulations, Southington High School class of 2021. Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce the 2021 Southington Schools Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Farrett.
Well, hello. Wow. Look at all of you. Despite everything, here we are. We made it. We're okay. One last time together, the class of 2021. On behalf of all the various teachers in your life, your parents, family, grandparents, friends, preschool, elementary, middle school, high school, coaches, and anyone I may have forgotten to mention, many, many congratulations. I was so excited and honored when our administration asked if I'd be willing to say a few words to your class. I finally feel like I have closure from last year that we didn't have, so I'll begin. In typical Mrs. Ferret mode, I'd like to share with you some of my reflections from this past year. The only word that comes to mind when I think about this past school year and your class is hope. For I saw it on your faces every day. You see, hope is a tiny 4-letter word that can disarm any challenge you will face in your life. Hope, H-O-P-E. In my opinion, it's really the best of all the 4-letter words out there. Hope is what I wish for all of you as you say farewell to your childhood and you enter your next journey as a young adult. I hope, with an H, you help others when they need it, hug the people you love often, and stay healthy in mind and body. I hope, letter O, that you remain optimistic in all of your life's events, remain open-minded, and take every opportunity that presents itself to you. Hope. I hope, the letter P, that you all find a way to live in the present, appreciate the lessons your past has taught you, and that you pursue your passions with ferocious persistence. Hope. E. May you always be empathetic towards others, be engaged in your community, your nation, and your world, and be excited about your life. So excited, like when you were a little kid on a hot summer night, eating an ice cream cone and seeing your very first firefly. May you embrace and love your life, yourself, and others. Hope. It's the best 4-letter word out there. As Christopher Reeve, one of the many actors who played Superman, my favorite, said, once you choose hope, anything's possible. So, hope. And now I'd like to introduce, I am honored to introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Timothy Kennellan.
So welcome, class of 2021, parents, family members, invited guests, Board of Education members, town officials, honored members of our local veterans group, faculty, staff, and members of our Southington Public Schools administrative leadership team. As we all know, this has been an extremely challenging period of time in our history. I feel grateful that we were able to gather here together today. I feel grateful that we have been able to provide many senior activities this year. I know that the class of 2021 is very appreciative of the efforts that went into structuring and running all the events, especially this ceremony. I want to acknowledge and extend my thanks to the many individuals who worked so hard to prepare for this event. There are too many people to name individually without missing someone, but I would like you to acknowledge these specific groups, if you would. Thank you to Southington High School Principal, Mr. Frank Pepe, and all the staff here today. Especially Mr. Richard Ryan, that star of Southington High School YouTube fame. And the rest of the high school's outstanding leadership team. Also, thank you to our Director of Operations, Mr. Peter Romano, and his staff, especially our entire custodial, maintenance, security, and grounds crew. Thank you, everyone, for your hard work in making this event possible. Yeah. To the class of 2021, It's difficult for any speaker to follow our students, and now Mrs. Ferret, of course. So Matt, Kevin, Gabe, and Mrs. Ferret, thank you for the time and thought you invested in your addresses to the class of 2021. Yeah, applaud them. That was great. So at commencement exercises, it's common to use multiple quotes from famous individuals. I'm going to modify that approach a little bit this year, use only one quote. Also, I want to issue a challenge to this class. So the quote comes to us from about the year 350 BC. And yes, Mr. Medancy, that was actually before you were born. But I think it rings true today. It has been attributed to the Greek philosopher Aristotle, who said, "It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light." Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2021, I think we can all probably agree that we have seen some darkness in the past year and a half. However, in years past, other generations have experienced periods of darkness as intense. How you react to that experience, how you focus to see the light is what sets people and generations apart. This leads to my challenge for all of you. My generation, the baby boomers, experienced the chaos of civil unrest, the Vietnam War, and the betrayal of our people by our government. The jury is still out on the results of how my generation has responded to those challenges. We'll see. The generation before me faced the Great Depression and a horrible global conflict, World War II, in which 75 million people lost their lives. Because of their response to that extreme tragedy, because of their focus, they are regarded and called the greatest generation. You have faced a global pandemic during which almost 4 million lives have been lost to date, and many more lives completely disrupted, including all of your own. How will you respond? How will you respond to the level of darkness that still goes on across the globe today? My challenge to you is to become the next greatest generation. Bring back bipartisan cooperation for the common good, social courtesy, polite discourse, caring, compassion, and above all, an acceptance of the differences between and among us. Yeah. Now, I know you can do that. You are uniquely prepared and capable of being a force for positive change in our society, and I am confident that you will become leaders in that regard. So choose to focus, to see the light beyond the darkness, and you may yet become the next greatest generation. Thank you for your attention. Congratulations on reaching this milestone, and have a great time this evening. Yeah. So I would like to call to the podium two outstanding members of our Veterans Committee and representatives of Southington American Legion Post 72, SFC Steve Pinterick and CMS Steve McCarty. Gentlemen.
Dear graduates, families, Board of Education members, and guests, today the class of 2021 will be recognizing Mr. Timothy Connellan for his hard work and dedication to the Southington Public School System. We want to wish him a happy retirement. If Mr. Connellan can please come up here to receive his gift. Thank you. I just don't know where it goes.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Okay, now, where were we? Gentlemen.
Before we commence, I need to take a moment to complete a promise. I was asked to walk out there to make sure I could remember what you looked like without masks. Okay, a special announcement. I graduated from Southington High School, number 113 in my class. Now a special shout out and challenge, because whoever out there is number 113, you have 55 years to write your speech. To all graduates, congratulations. A day you have looked forward to and anticipated. A day that opens the door to the wonders of life's future experiences. To those who have raised your right hand and sworn allegiance to the Constitution of the United States of America, welcome. Welcome to the Assembly of Veterans. You are about to learn and experience the value of duty, honor, and country. You will learn quickly, you will learn thoroughly, and you will learn actively. No matter where you go, what duties you have, or under what circumstances you find yourself, always remember your roots, your beliefs, your values. The town of Southington stands with you. It's here to support you and will keep you in our thoughts and our prayers. God bless each of you on your journey, and welcome to the membership. I am followed by Sergeant First Class Retired Stephen Pinderidge. Thank you.
Four students this year have decided to give the next 3 to 5 years of their life for our government and to protect us. Can I ask those 4 students to please stand up and remain standing? Let's see if you follow directions and remain standing. Now I ask all those that have served or are currently serving to please stand and be recognized. And the veterans, please stay standing. Now, if I can get the older veterans to join me in saluting the latest class of veterans. Present arms. Order arms. Thank you very much. You can be seated. Nice job, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Now, it's my privilege to bring to the podium an individual who is well known to all of you. Yeah, they're laughing already. He is a consummate professional and student advocate. And this is the last time that he will have the opportunity to address all of you in this capacity. Please give a very warm welcome to the principal of Southington High School, my friend and colleague, Mr. Frank Pepe.
Honored guests, there are too many people to thank individually, and I want to offer my sincere gratitude to our tech department, Skip and his crew, our freshman administrator, Mr. Arroyan, admin assistants Sherry LaRose and Diane Angelillo. Among many other responsibilities, they are everything graduation. And before I turn the program over to Mrs. Carmody, I offer an addendum and a thought to my last PSA. First, the addendum. I understand there's a general desire from my senior class at the end of this ceremony to throw your caps into the air in celebration at the appropriate time. Is that correct? Kids, is that correct? Well, here's the deal. When the time comes after your tassels are shifted from right to left, and Gabe will be up here, he'll give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown. After that moment of pure jubilation, place the cap back on your head, tassel on the left side, or just claim a cap. And then sit back down for a moment for the closing remarks. Don't forget, parent claim is in the Ag Sci lot. Are we agreed? Oh, you guys are weak. Come on. Yeah! Speaking of graduation caps and tassels, I attended Lorenzo's graduation Wednesday night. Lorenzo threw his cap in the air, joyful as that child always is. He walked off the field, empty-handed, and I said, "Where's your tassel?" And he said, "What?" He says, "I threw it in the air." I said, "Yeah, you're supposed to get it. Like it's a keepsake. If you don't want it, someone in your family's got to keep it for you. So make sure you grab a hat and a tassel." Forgive me for digressing, but sitting through Lorenzo's graduation on Wednesday, and then yesterday, I listened to Janet tell her story about her kindergarten class graduating. And it prompted a comparison in my mind. Kindergarten graduation and high school graduation are vastly different experiences for the students. However, the experience may not be so different for parents. You may not remember your kindergarten graduation, but I bet you'll remember today, for it is the culmination of all the experiences and thoughts the previous speakers offered. Their incredible insights and thought-provoking stories are inspiring. Offer them one last round of applause. Well done, and I'm sure, of course, our last speaker, Madam Chairwoman, she won't disappoint. But first, back to my thought. The transition from kindergarten to first grade is incredibly stressful on the adults. The thought of our babies, who we cared for, read to, fed, clothed, bathed, and watched as you finally, silently, and peacefully fell asleep each night. The thought of you transitioning into first grade was purely nerve-wracking. In a few moments, as each name is called and you proudly receive your diploma, march across our beloved field, you may feel pride, relief, accomplishment, or excitement. But as your parents, we remember that kindergarten graduation and all the moving up ceremonies in between, and the anxiety never leaves us.
letting go as a parent after years of wiping away tears and sharing and laughter makes my chest tight just thinking about it. But it's not about us, the parents. It's about each of you. As you take your next step, no matter the staircase, I ask that you don't forget us. We miss you already. We love you unconditionally. And remember, whether it's a year, 5, or 10 from now, you can always come home. Now make some noise for the class of 21 as Madam Chair approaches the podium. She checked 5 times and said, "My speech better be in the binder." Is my speech in the binder? I've got it queued up. Madam Chair, I, Frank Pepe, principal of Southington High School, certify the students before you met all the graduation requirements as prescribed by the state of Connecticut and the Southington Board of Education.
Thank you, Mr. Pepe. It is my pleasure, on behalf of the Board of Education, to accept the class of 2021. Congratulations. When I was preparing this speech, since I'm the last speaker, which means I'm the best, right? Right? I had a 5-page speech and a 1-page. So what do you kids want? All right, I'll do the 1-page, okay? Because we all want to get out of here. Me too. So today ends a journey that you have navigated with patience and acceptance. I am so proud of you. I thought of a book you might remember called The Little Engine That Could. Do you remember that, kids? Yes or no? Okay. The engine reminds me of this class. You had so many obstacles to overcome, but like the little engine, he kept saying, "I think I can. I think I can." And he did. And guess what? So did you. To complete his journey, he had help because he was determined to get to the end. You too had a lot of help on your journey, from your teachers and these wonderful parents behind us. Thank you so much for all you've done. I'm sure you loved remote learning, guys. And you made it, just like the little engine for your journey. 90% of succeeding is believing. The future is coming, and it is going to be great. But the good things in life never run out. Hope is the superpower we all have. You are better than perfect. You are real. Live well. You deserve no less. A meaningful life is not being rich, being popular, being highly educated, or being perfect. It's about being real, being humble, being strong, being able to share ourselves and touch the lives of others. And finally, remember, a friend is someone who knows you are not perfect, but treats you as if you are. God bless, good luck, and if you would allow me to give a special message to my friend, Mr. Canellan, who has tried to teach me for the last 7 years that patience is a virtue. I have not learned it very well, but he has tried. That is the end, and now we are going to hand out your diplomas, and congratulations to all of you. Thank you. Gloria?
Okay, so we're starting.
They are. Catherine Adamczyk. Sephora Atkiss. Jackson Alfano. Sarah Altamari. Nicholas Anastasopoulos. Bethany Andrews. Ryan Andrews. Callan Angelo. Abigail Antoniani. Darwin Apollo. Lindsay Arduini. Ernest Arroyo. Leon Azemi. Devin Bade. Adam Badgley. Andrew Bafuma. Mike B. Noah Barber. Kelly Barrett. Nicole Bartlett.
Alexandra Bauer. Elizabeth Boyer. Drew Belcourt. Genevieve Bermudez. Alicia Bernetti. Joshua Blancato. Connor Blanchette. Madison Locke. Casey Blumetti. Olivia Blumetti.
Chelsea Bly. Amanda Bowen. Lauren Boguslavsky. Michaela Boguslavsky. Corey Bonomi. Lauren Borchert. Brandon Bougie. Daniel Boudelier. Alyssa Bowker. Christopher Bowman.
Ryan Bowman. Emily Brackett. Matthew Brennan. Kaya Breton. Weston Brick. Nathaniel Bromage. Alex Bruce. Ashley Buccielli. Madison Buckley. Joshua Budnick.
Cooper Burdett. Isabel Burek. Caleb Buzis. Elise Kane. Damian Camacho. Dylan Camden. Alexander Camuso. Griffin Campbell. Alexandra Carabetta. Rachel Carbone. Jackson Cardozo. Michaela Carlson. Ella Carmody. Landon Carmody. Alexa Caron. Allison Carr. Eli Carr. Christian Carrera. Matthew Casella. Pio Castellano. Noah Castingway. William Canton. Emily Kavanaugh. Michaela Cerruti. Robert Chassie. Aiden Chesnow. Joshua Chevalier. Alec Chinigo. Antonio Chuli. Natalie Schubert.
Eric Cipiella. Sarah Clark. Alyssa Cleland. Aiden Klingon. Riley Klingon. Timoy Koch. Taylor Collar. Julia Marie Collins. Julia Paige Collins. Jose Colon.
AJ Colwick. Haley Camperone. Rebecca Conforto. Jeffrey Cormier. Mackenzie Costello. Margaret Coyle. Ethan Kremis. Ethan Kulata. Kaylee Culp. Jordan Sear.
Dante Diamore. Alex Dabrowski. Brooke Daigle. Corinne Dandowski. Benjamin Darling. Ariane DeVay. Nicholas Davino. Luke DeAngelis. Fanola Didi. Taylor DeFelice.
Adriana Del Debbio. Abigail Delgado. Leisha Delgado. Grace Delvecchia. Jake Delvecchia. Slow down. Aiden Derrick. Haley Derwin. Brody D'Souza. Kayla DiBenedetto. Ariana DiNapoli. Michael DeToda. Aiden Dolan. Giancarlo Dominello. Giovanni Donato. Alexander Drexler. Michael DeFore. And Ashley Doogie. Omar Doogie. McKenna Dunn. Aiden Offendick. Emily Ego. Ethan Ang. Aaron Famagletti. Jenna Famagletti. Ariba Fatima. Alexander Fazo. Pedro Faliberty. Eliona Fezai. Garrett Fisher. Taylor Fitzsimmons.
Emily Forcade. Trevor Francis. Heaven Frazier. James Frechette. Bryn Freeling. Jesse Freeman. Cody Fritz. Michael Fergalak. Nick Gadicke. Jack Gallagher.
Harsh Gandhi. Marissa Ganeser. Emily Garfola. Daniel Garcia. Kaylee Garcia. Savannah Garcia. Sadie Garfinkel. Taylor Gaudiosi. Zuzana Gowell. Matthew Geary.
Natalie Germain. Samantha Jigier. Logan Gillis. Jackson Gilroy. Bryn Godbout. Christopher Goncalves. Ayanalise Gonzalez. Walter Goodenough. Madison Gorno. Veronica Gorski.
Skylar Gravel. Nicole Greco. Levi Green. Donovan Greenlaw. Haley Gregoire. Joshua Gregory. Dylan Griffiths. Bailey Guerin. Samantha Jalen Guzman. Sarah Hadlock. Amanda Hagan. Jasmine Hallett. Avery Halloran. Connor Hamlin. Megan Hammerlin. Ian Hammersley. Liam Handy. Alex He. Alyssa Heights. Mackenzie Henry. Tyra Hightower. Andrew Higley. Frank Higley. Zoe Hillebrick. Melanie Hintz. Maya Hochstrait. Sarah Hoffman. Devin Hope.
Stephen Horak. Morgan Hubert. Lindsay Hunt. Ikra Hussain. Marissa Imi. Nicholas Interligi. Jonathan Jenkins. Isaiah Jones. Elijah Julia. Daniel Calvitis.
Connor Kane. Megan Kashuba. Amrit Carr. Joseph Keating. Kaylee Keegan. Elizabeth Kelly. Brendan Kayak. Aaron Clem. Faith Kozior. Philomena Crane. Jacob Krar.
Evan Christopik. Savannah Crum.
They can still fire me.
Mason Kropinski. Adriana Krusnewski. Sarah Kaczynski. Trevor Cushman. Aiden LaRue. Catherine Laclouze. Logan Latta.
Brady Lafferty. Sarah LaFontaine. Sean LaFontaine. Braden LaFramboise. Spencer LaFramboise. Tracy Lamb. Lindsay Lambert. Brianna Lancy. Jackson Landino. Joseph Landry. Sarah Langdo. Jacob Langhans. Alexander Lantieri. Shane Laporte. Josh LaRoche. Sean LaRose. Devin Larrabee. Jasmine Lizane. Robert Lasbury. Ashley Lazari. Jolie Levitt. Kaylin Leifert. Sydney Lapones. Cole Lespier. Blake Lewis. Elisa Lakashu. Brianna Linehan. Amanda Lipka. Shannon Litchfield. Tasmia Liza.
Peter Lobin. Dylan Lafredo. Michael Long. Connor Longo. Alyssa Lovely. Jenna Lucian. Isabella Lumia. Richard Maciosi. Hunter Machokas. Donnell Mackey Woodson.
Michael Mano. Gavin Malone. Darius Mandrafico. Nicholas Marecki. Cole Merrick. Kelly Marshall. Jonathan Marston. Dylan Martin. Jean Martin. Mark Martinez.
Kimberly Martone. Sebastian Maslinski. Anthony Matarazzo. Ryan Matthews. Tanisi MacArthur. Richard McBride. Anna McGrail. Connor McGinnis. Marquise McLaurin. Jack McManus.
Brandon Melgar. Gianna Maluzzo. Mitchell Messina. Anthony McCacci. Jacob Michaels. Grace Mashad. Ryan Makaitis. Matthew Mikas. Haley Miller. Mary Miller. Matt Marisola. Iman Mirza. Annabelle Molina. Vanessa Montalvo. Ariana Montero. Kaylee Moore. Jenna Morgan. Kaishay Morris. Michaela Morris. Nicholas Mullet. Olivia Mallory Sargent. Ava Muir. Alex Morgetio. Andy Nadeau. Robert Nadil. Marissa Knapp. Thomas Nardi. Kayetan Norwal. Nolan Nesprito. Ka Nayo.
Kaylatan Win. Cassie Noonan. Odessa Noyes. Dylan Olson. Angelina Otano. Adriana Padua. Jeremiah Padua. Stephanie Palma. Christy Palmieri. Julia Panarella.
Tressa Pantalina. Ryan Paradis. Dylan Pastor. Arik Patel. Ria Patel. Matthew Paul. Olivia Peterson. Joseph Pedley. Devin Pelletier. Kayla Pelletier.
Samantha Peluso. Ariana Perkins. Olivia Perkins. Patrick Perlott. Kelly Parati. Tyler Perry.
Patrick!
William Perry. Alyssa Patron. Devin Petrosino.
He will be almost at the yes, right.
Antonio Petrossi.
Amelia Pettit. Anthony Picone. Diane Pillsbury. Livy Pizzatola. Julia Plantier. Rachel Pasadento. Michaela Patamas. Natalie Potter. Ronald Prado. Matthew Papura. Joshua Pyle. Morgan Ramsey. Reese Raposa. Harshita Rayapareddy. Ashley Reed. Natalie Reeves. Amber Rindell. Allison Rumbish. Maximilian Renzi. Jennifer Reyes. Natalie Richardson.
Faith Reichert. Evan Riddick. Renee Renadu. Margaret Ritchie. Alina Rivera. Angel Rivera. Christian Rivera.
Hi, boy, Christian.
Isabella Rivera. Jared Rivera.
There you go.
Jaden Rivera.
Janae Roach. Sean Roach. Olivia Roberts. Abigail Roche. Byron Rodriguez. Dylan Rodriguez. Tyler Rodriguez. Jordan Rogala. Kylie Rogers.
Don't cry. Rachel Roloff. Jillian Rohan. Giuseppe Rosatani. Ethan Roy, or Nathan Roy. Brianna Rubin. Adrian Roskowski. Malia Ryan. Marco Sagnella. Dylan Sandow. Scott Sanduli.
Christopher Santoro. Muhammad Sakab. Nicholas Schmaltz.
Evan Schmar.
Haley Scoville. Sarah Selinsky. Elijah Sheen. Brett Sheldrick.
Brett's coming far right.
Madeline Sherman.
When Brett gets up here, just pause.
Now let's hear from Madeline.
Ethan Shirkus.
Gian Singh. Cameron Sorois. Dominic Sisko. Kevin Sliker. Sophia Slowick. Emma Small. Kaylee Smith. Diane Solis. Sarah Solomon.
Glenn Summers. Muslim Sumra. Abigail Soa. Emily Spencer. Gianna Sperry. Kaylee Saint-Amand. Ryan St. John. Bryn Steele. Skylar Sterling. Bridget Stevens. Marley Suska.
Zachary Swain. Madeline Semeko. Dominic Sherbaski. Dominic Slater. Isabella Tablion. Jenna Taylor. Jack Tadone. Haley Theriot. Ashley Torado.
Mary Talisano. Dustin Tudor Pitco.
Right here, Dustin. Mr. Brown, catch it. There you go.
Peyton Turnquist. Elizabeth Urchinus. Dakota Uriana. Alexis Valentine. Brianna Van Fleet.
Give it to the man with the taser.
Jenna Vargas.
Amelia Vauder.
Yeah, Jenna!
Jada Lynn Vercosa Bennett. Jennifer Barilli. Lauren Barilli. Dion Vieira. Emmett Vitti. Andrew Roganday. Jaden Vong. Jillian Wagner. Ryan Walsh.
Sierra Walton. Katie Wang. Ralph Warner. Cody Warren. Evan Watson. Noah Watson. Dawson Welch. Shayna Wesley. Bryn Williams. Kiana Williams.
Lindsay Woodruff. Patrick Wright. Jeff Wu. Jeffrey Wiskowitz. Madison Zabel. Leah Zaslavsky. That's it for now.
And now is the time to acknowledge our fellow class officers. Historian Catherine Kleins. Historian Audrey Cantillon. Secretary Camila Connolly. Secretary Victoria Zaida. Treasurer Alexa Zazinski. And finally, Vice President Jackson Malcheski.
At this time, I would like to recognize two great friends and students who have stood out here at SHS for their academic excellence. First of all, congratulations to our class essayist and class president, Matthew Luponio. And second, congratulations to our class salutatorian, Kevin Lee.
I'd like to also recognize a very close friend and extremely smart young man, Gabriel Leblanc, the class of 2021 Salutatorian.
Mr. Pepe, we have a quick graduation present for you.
Now we know what all the paper clips were for.
So, in a moment, we will conclude our ceremony with a procession into the parking lot, and spectators, feel free to meet your students there. But first, seniors, please rise. And please join me as we move our tassels from right to left, signifying our official graduation from Salutatorian High School in 3, 2, 1. Congratulations.